What is up guys, iDevice Help here, and in today's video I want to share with you guys some additional top 10 free Cydia tweaks that are currently compatible with iOS 10 jailbreak. Now, before we begin, I highly recommend you check out my previous video on how to troubleshoot any issue that you may have while installing a tweak on your jailbroken device in iOS 10. It is very, very important that you watch that video. It's going to be in the description down below and on the cards here on the screen, because that video shows you if you go into safe mode, if you go into a respring loop, in a boot up loop, or anything like that, it's going to help you exit any issue that you may encounter with this jailbreak, given the fact that it is in beta. Those can happen, and then that video is going to show you how to exit those issues and come back and use your jailbreak as expected. Again, make sure you watch that video, links down below. The first one is Alkaline. Now, you may see some of these tweaks be very similar if you were jailbroken in iOS 9, and that is because some of these are recently updated to support iOS 10, and Alkaline has the extension after you install it, and you'll find it here in settings. The first option is going to be the enable button to enable the tweak. It's going to change the battery icon there at the top right of your status bar. For the icon, you also have additional options. You could change it for this, or change it to that, and then you just respring your device just like that. And once you respring, the changes will take effect. So Alkaline, free, available in Cydia right now, highly recommended. Up next is going to be App Admin. Now, this application or this tweak is so cool and I love it so much. It is free, of course, in Cydia. And let's say you downloaded an application, but the current update you don't like. Well, you can press the arrow down to download it, but if you tap and hold, it gives you the option to continue with the current version of the application or downgrade to a previous version of the application. Now, not only that, you also get the ability to add any tweaks that may be available in Cydia for that application to enhance the experience of the app. So App Admin is a very cool extension available in Cydia, compatible with iOS 10 jailbroken devices right now. So up next is Badge Customizer. Now, as the name implies, this one's going to allow you to customize the badges on your icons when you get a notification. So if you take a look here at the mail icon on my iOS device, you see that it's a purple badge on the right side of the icon. You can go ahead and further customize it with the extension and settings for Badge Customizer. You have a respring button enabled, and then the badge color options where you can go ahead in here and change the colors. A lot of options in there as well. You also have the badge size. You can change the size of the badge, and the position, so you can place the badge anywhere along the icon, so it doesn't matter. Badge Customizer is free, of course, in Cydia right now, and as you can see, it is currently compatible with iOS 10 jailbroken devices. Now, one of the #1 reasons I like to jailbreak is to customize my device, including the dock. With Dock Shift, you can do just that, customize the dock on your iOS 10 device. It is compatible right now. It is absolutely free, of course, and you find the extension in settings. You have the enable button. You can change the style. I'm going to change the style here. So this is what it looks like right now. Let's go ahead and change that to this. As you can see there, now you can see it a little better. Let's go ahead and do this one here. Increases the color. So very, very cool. Dock Shift allows you to customize. You can also hide the dock, hide certain elements of the home screen to further give it a cleaner look on your iOS device in iOS 10, and why not check it out? It is available right now. I highly recommend it. Next up is going to be Icon Bounce. Now, this is going to give life to your iOS device's dock. You may notice that throughout the entire video, these icons have been bouncing around there on the dock, and of course, that's going to be courtesy of Icon Bounce. In settings, you'll find the extension once you download it. The enable button is going to be at the top. You also have your animation. You can choose which type of animation in which order. You also have the animation labels. So if you want the labels to go alongside the animations, you can do that as well. You also have the bounce intervals, and you have the animation duration. Very simple to use settings here for Icon Bounce, available in Cydia right now. It just gives your iOS device life, and it's a very cool tweak to have installed. It doesn't really affect battery, by the way. Now, there is a few reasons why I jailbreak, and minimal HUD is one. To improve the user experience of iOS and customize it, take a look here at the left side of my device. You see that when I press the volume up and down, you see a non-intrusive volume HUD. Apple insists on leaving the volume HUD on the center of the device, interrupting everything that you're doing. But minimal HUD on a jailbroken device gives you the ability to place it on the left or right side or top or bottom. Right here you have the enable button. You also have a custom mode, which you can go ahead and further customize it. You have a theme. You can change it. I have the rainbow color right now. And you also have a location, as I mentioned, where you can position it anywhere on the screen. And it's just non-intrusive. I don't know why Apple just doesn't go ahead and implement something like this. It looks so very sleek. Right there it is, a minimal HUD. Next up is going to be Repower. Now, Repower, very easy to use tweak. When you hold down on the power button, you get additional options. Slide to power off, slide to reboot, or slide to respring. Very easy to use. Repower, I highly recommend it. Another awesome tweak that allows you to improve the user experience inside of Cydia is swipe for more. If you swipe to the right, the tweak gets revealed, and as you can see there, I can Q to delete, Q to install, install or delete. That way you can get through all the tweaks that you want installed quickly without having to tap through. So if I tap here, tap here, tap here to remove and then continue, or Q, I just have to do one single swipe right there. Q to delete, Q to install, install or delete. Fast. Swipe for more. Now another change that I like to implement to my iPhone is circular icon. Now this is going to change the icons on the settings application to look around. It's very easy to use, and it's just a very nice and clean look for the settings application. Better than these square icons that Apple offers, in my opinion, on stock iOS. You have the extension right there where you can go ahead and change the shape back to default or continue using the circles. And you can also remove all the icons altogether. You also have a respring button to go ahead and apply all the changes, but it just gives it a very clean, very nice look to the settings application. Check it out, circular icons. And last but not least is going to be Anemone. And Anemone is going to be one of those powerful applications that's going to allow you to further customize your device. As you see, all my icons are customized to a different look of iOS. Right here is the Anemone application. This is what I'm using, but as you can see that the application in the jailbreak is still in beta. That is why it's so important that you check out my previous video on how to troubleshoot anything. If you run into any issues installing Anemone, that video is going to show you how to exit those problems and further customize your device. As you can see, the current theme I have is Amory right now and have it enabled. I can preview it and then continue or apply to continue applying the theme, and that is how I customize my device entirely on a jailbroken device. And I hope you guys enjoy this top 10 free Cydia tweaks available right now. Some of these were applications, of course, with the last one being Anemone. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will catch you guys really soon. Peace.